Hi, and welcome to this week's episode of The Weekly. This is your spot every Thursday to check out the latest trends and innovations we're seeing in the marketplace. So we're almost through October, and we started the month looking at a couple of national days. But October is also National Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and they are a fantastic organization. And they concentrate on four things: screening, education, support, and hope. So anything you can do to help them out would be absolutely fantastic. We also highlighted that in October, we had National Octopus Day. Then I went to Netflix and found this documentary called My Octopus Teacher. Absolutely amazing. You'll have to watch it. I'm telling you, you'll be blown away. So then it made me look forward to what's coming up in November. The first Wednesday of November is called National Stress Awareness Day. The day after the election, COVID 2020, I think we should pay attention to that one this year. And on November 9th is National Scrapple Day. Not Scrabble, not the game we all play, Scrapple. So I grew up in Philly. We ate Scrapple. It was kind of a normal thing. But if you don't know what it is and you're a little adventurous with your food, go check it out and let me know what you think. It's kind of a mixed bag, to be honest with you. So let's talk about today's sponsor. Our sponsor today is Women in Design and Construction Conference that we're running in December. And we ran a live connected event this week for the remodeling market, and it was a really great experience. It was educational. It had roundtables. It had panel discussions. We had a gala awards. We had a happy hour. It was very engaging and very educational. So if you're looking to keep up with what's going on, check it all out. Here's all the things going on with the Women's Conference. We'd love to have you join us. So let's get into today's segments. We have three very diverse segments for you today. In our first segment, we talked to Mike Silva. Mike is one of the top multifamily security experts in the whole market. And he talks about video, but video is just the beginning. And if you're going to do something, make sure you design it in early.
Basically, video surveillance systems are a useful tool, but they're not a security solution in themselves. And so they need to work in conjunction with all kinds of other things, including, proper design of the building, other types of physical and electronic security systems.
Yeah.
So we developed that they recommend that they be used in conjunction with an overall security plan, but they're definitely not a solution in themselves.
Yeah, and you should get that started right at the beginning of the design process, so that you're not throwing a security system on top of something that you can't change.
That is correct. Yeah, and there are also many just basic design considerations of a building from a security standpoint that, if you catch them early enough, can be corrected. But if you get too far down the road, you get into late design development or construction documents phase. At that point, it's almost impossible to correct them.
Right.
So we recommend that you start considering security from the very beginning.
In our middle segment today, we get a report from Ken Simonson. He's the chief economist for AGC. Ken walks us through how COVID has affected different segments in our marketplace and which ones he thinks are going to recover quicker and which ones COVID's going to last a little bit longer with.
The leading response that I found most useful was what has been happening lately in terms of scheduled projects. And unfortunately, 60% of respondents said that at least one of the projects that they had expected to be working on has now been canceled. That was nearly double the 32% of respondents who gave that answer in our June 9th to 17th survey. So it does appear that canceled projects are becoming much more numerous. On the other side, have you won additional projects or add-ons to projects that you were working on as a result of the pandemic? Only 12% of respondents during August said that was the case. And that was down from 21%, not just in June, but throughout the spring. About 1/5 of respondents were telling us that they had wanted additional work.
We finish up today talking with Ann Ellis. Ann is the executive director of the Pankow Foundation. What is that foundation? What's their agenda? And what's their mission?
Well, John, most of all of our projects and research initiatives are initiated by an owner, a designer, and or a builder with a ubiquitous problem that the industry has been struggling with, and typically an innovative approach to tackle that problem. So they bring it forward, they raise the issue to one of our board members or myself, and that's how the conversation typically begins.
I see. Okay.
So that finishes our segment for this week. As always, we greatly appreciate you joining us. If you've missed any episodes or any segments, you can check them out on Horizon TV or on YouTube. If you have anything you'd like to see, you can email me at this address. Would love to hear from you. So check out the Women in Design Conference. We'd love to see you there. Happy Halloween. And by the time we see each other next time, the election will be over. So vote, 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 vote. Please vote. And finally, please wear your mask and be safe. Thank you for joining us and looking forward to seeing you next Thursday.